focuses on the Freedom Tower and the Verrazano Bridge and the bay and the harbor. This camera's been capturing for about 3 years, but I almost never publish it. That'll be for something else.
For some reason, I find time-lapse videos oddly satisfying. I just love seeing things develop in a very quick way. I don't have all day to see paint dry, but a time-lapse of paint drying, that's pretty awesome. People from aging decades in just seconds, to the man who time-lapsed New York being built and is currently working on a 30-year time-lapse, to Google doing a 3-decade time-lapse of Earth. Things are about to get pretty unbelievable around here, and I realize people have a lot of patience. I can't do something like this. Well, how's it going, you guys? I'm your host for this one, Landon Dallas, saying welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe because we are almost at 6 million subscribers, so thank you guys so much in advance. And right now we have our most amazing merch. It's now available for you guys. All you have to do is click the link in the description down below. When you guys check out, use promo code MA10 and get $5 off your purchase right now. And we made all the products on there as cheap as we can do. It took so long to get all the merch to you guys because we were struggling in getting the price all the way down. We were finally able to make the merch affordable for you guys, and we're giving you guys another $5 off. Just use MA10. Alright, let's get right into this video. Let's get into this list. This is the top 10 unbelievable time lapses you have to see. Starting us off like we always do with number 10, with an 18-year time lapse of a baby growing into a teenager. I'm tempted to do something like this, but I don't have the patience or the time. Well, the title of the video I'm talking about is Portrait of a Lot. 0 to 18 years. This video has over 10 million views, and it took 18 years to create. I think this is the coolest thing to do, but it takes a lot of patience, and it might get annoying, you know, to have to do it every single year. Also, I checked out this person's YouTube channel. The channel is Hofmeister, and it seems like they have a son as well. And guess what? Yeah, they did the same thing for him. Their son is Vince, and they did a 0 to 16 year time lapse, and I'm sure it's still ongoing. I wonder if these kids now feel obligated to continue this, you know, as they get older, because it started as soon as they were born. Imagine if this went on for 100 years or something like that. I mean, that's totally insane. Moving into number 9, we have an 11-year in the making time lapse of the World Trade Center being built. This time lapse was done by EarthCam, and you can see it being built right from the foundation right up to the last floor being built. You can really see New York City skyline changing during the 11 years, but the time lapse of the World Trade Center is astonishing. The project started in 2004 and it was completed on Memorial Day. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but it was completed in 2015. So over the past 11 years, EarthCam constructed cameras. Well, they were able to capture hundreds of thousands of these high definition images, and a hand-picked team were able to put it together, and that probably took a year on its own, just, you know, compiling it all together. Number 8, from time-lapsing the World Trade Center to having an obsession with time-lapsing New York City skylines, let me introduce you guys to Joe DiGiuliana, who has been time-lapsing New York City skyline every single day from his apartment window for the past 4+ years, and he's been working on this project that will be completed in 2045. So at that time in 2045, that's going to be 30 years. 30 years of time-lapsing. So far, Joe has captured over 4 million pictures for his time-lapse.
This particular camera has been on and shooting for over 4 years, which is just outrageous, but there it is.
Number 7, we have a man who walked through China, from the east of China to the west of China, which was 4,500 kilometers. It took him a year to do it, and along the way, he realized he was growing his beard hair, his hair was growing. Well, throughout his whole trip, he decided to take pictures along the way, and through his amazing epic journey, you could see his hair growing. So this guy is Christoph Rehaj, and this started back in 2007, where he was pretty clean shaved. I mean, he was right down to the skin. Unlike me, I got something weird going on my face. This beard thing is just not working for me, guys. So going back to this guy, so let me show you guys where this guy's journey began. Okay, let me stop right there for a second. At the bottom right is the kilometers that this guy walked. In just a few seconds of this time lapse, he walked more kilometers than I've ever walked in my entire life. So that was roughly halfway through his trip, and let me fast forward to the ending of this video. Let's see where this guy ends up. Moving into number 6, we have a time lapse of a blizzard that came out of nowhere. So at first you can see that there's no snow on the ground, you know, things seem pretty cold, but pretty peaceful. Then all of a sudden you can see it's starting to snow. Alright, let's stop it right there. So far you could tell it's been snowing, you know, quite a bit, but it's kind of boring, right? I mean, we're watching snow rise. Well, let's finish up the clip to show you guys how insane this storm actually got. Is this real life right now? This was actually a storm that hit the East Coast a few years ago. This footage was captured in Virginia, USA. From a blizzard to growing hair for 911 days while traveling around the world is up next at number 5. So this guy beats up that guy that walked across China, and his hair grows way more. Well, let me show you guys what this guy looked like on day 1. So here he is right here. So you can see how clean shaven he is. So this guy started off in Russia, and he's there, it seems, for about 25 days. So this is what he looks like in 27 days. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but after Russia, he goes to Mongolia. After Mongolia, it's China. Alright, so his hair is clearly starting to really get length. So let's get to the part where he's in India. This is day 195 of his trip. I've always wanted to travel the world like how this guy's doing it, but after like 10 to 14 days, I get homesick. I just want to go home. I can't imagine traveling non-stop for 911 days. And I don't know if that was done on purpose. Like, what's up with the 911? Let's keep going with this one. Let's jump to day 481. And this is where he is in Peru. This guy's beard is super long now, and it doesn't look like the same guy. On day 893, he makes his way back to Russia. Moving on to number 4, the European Space Agency decided to time-lapse the Earth, and it's just so stunning to look at. Here you can see the Earth spinning pretty quickly, but this took a very long time to record. The time-lapse comprises of over 21,000 high-quality images. Any time-lapses from space is always fascinating. It's always intriguing. Here's another time-lapse showing you the Aurora Borealis. I was able to see it one time in Iceland, but I've never seen it like this before. Alright, number 3, someone got really bored with this one. Well, someone got really bored with all of these. Someone decided to time-lapse themselves walking across the whole map in GTA, in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how long this took to create, but this guy didn't even decide to run across the map or ride a bike across the map, maybe drive across the map. He decided to walk the whole thing, which I'm sure took hours. And yes, I did watch the whole video because I got really into it for some reason. And I wanted to see if this guy cheated or made like a little cut in the video edit, or if it was like a one continuous thing. It seems legit, and it's pretty funny. Some cars do hit him along the way, and there's a part where he almost starts a fight with a few people. Number 2, we have what is going to be soon, you know, the world's tallest tower, the world's tallest building. Right now, the tallest tower is the Burj Khalifa. This building is 2,717 feet tall. It cost $1.5 billion to construct, and it took about 5 years to complete. Well, right now, the Jeddah Tower is still being built, and it's going to be the world's first 1 kilometer tower. So that's 3,281 feet tall, which smashes the world record. Someone decided to time-lapse this building construction, maybe the company. So it's no joke, but this tower started on April 1st, 2013, and it actually stopped being constructed back 2018, so after 5 years, it wasn't done. So this time lapse kind of just ends there, and the building is not complete yet. So the estimated time for this building to be completed is 2021. It's going to cost about $1.23 billion, which is actually cheaper than the current world's tallest building. And I looked up the company to who owns this building because just curiosity. And this company was founded 113 years ago, and the revenue in 2018 was $21 billion. Is this real life right now? Finally, number one, we have a pretty terrifying time lapse. What you're about to see is an up-close GoPro time lapse of a tornado. I'm not sure that this thing is worth risking your life over. Tornadoes can turn very quickly at any point, and I'm sure they know that. So in a heartbeat, that tornado that is going away from you could be coming towards you. However, this person was able to capture an incredible moment. Well, there you guys have it. Don't forget to check out the most amazing merch. Use promo code MA10 when you guys check out for $5 off. Click the link right now to get that code. It's not going to be going on forever. And that's it for me, guys. That's it for this video. I was your host, Landon Do Not Sing, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.